The man kicked hard to break the guardrail, then pried open a gap, squeezed through the broken part, and started climbing down. Currently, the man was on the 35th floor, so every step he took was cautious. He would stop to rest after climbing down a few steps, and in this way, he directly climbed to the 31st floor. But at that moment, he noticed that there was no guardrail on the floor below. He quickly climbed back up, but he no longer had the courage to climb further down. Then the man had a bold idea. He unbuckled his belt, squatted down, grabbed the guardrail with his left hand, quickly unfastened the belt with his other hand, and slowly squatted lower. He then wrapped his right hand around the guardrail, fastened the belt to the bottommost guardrail, and wrapped the other end around his left hand. Then he slowly leaned out, until finally, he let go of his last hand, and his entire body hung in midair. His entire weight was supported by the belt. Then he kept probing with his feet, and finally successfully stepped onto the railing. But this was not enough, because there was no balcony on this floor, so he had to move to the edge of the balcony. The man had been trapped here for half a month. In order to marry his girlfriend, he spent all his savings to buy a house in this building. While he was decorating the room, he accidentally locked himself inside. In a panic, he accidentally broke the doorknob. When he tried to turn the doorknob with tweezers, still didn't work. The man was about to call for help, but before the other party could even answer, his phone ran out of battery. At this time, the man decided to throw the TV downstairs, but the loud noise did not attract the security guard's attention. The man was completely desperate. He searched the room for various tools to call for help, and finally found 2 tubes of toothpaste. So he wrote a distress message on a cardboard box. Unfortunately, the cardboard was blown onto the roof by the wind. The man wrote again with the remaining toothpaste, but this time it still didn't work. Then, through the reflection of the glass, he noticed that the balcony on the 30th floor had no guardrail. So the man found an iron plate, cut through the balcony guardrail, and finally squeezed out through the broken part. But when he reached the balcony on the 30th floor, he found that the door was locked. So he kicked the door open with all his strength, then finally opened the main door and successfully escaped.